Discussions ezitabadde nnyo mu mawulire nga ziri spearheaded n'eggwanga erya America. Walabye omu ku ba senators mu ggwanga lya US abadde mu Kenya, and he met both people mu nsonga eno, President William Ruto, Honorable Raila Odinga, nga bateeseganya mu nteeseganya ezitabadde mu mawulire, but also President w'eggwanga erya Kenya bombi bayogedde olunaku olwajjo. Ruto yayogedde n'Odinga yayogedde.
Yes.
Odinga yasoose okwogera. President Ruto naye n'ajja naga nti okusinziira ku muganda wange byayogedde. Of course bonna bazze okwogera nga balina common position nti tugenda kubeera nga tuyimirizaamu okwekalakaasa kuno nga balina point kwe batuuse outside the media. Yeah, but the bigger picture here for me is nti eggwanga erya Kenya lyayongedde otulaga nti lyatuleka mu region eno ya East Africa. The last time we had similar demonstrations mu ggwanga lya Uganda, more than 50 people were shot dead by security. And at least that is on record. Yes. More than 50 people were shot and killed by security forces. November 18th, November 19th, 2020.
Yes.
Kenya, it took the president to come okwogerera eggwanga nagati bannaye for the good of wananchi, kulw'obulungi bwa bannansi ba Kenya. I am ready to sit with my brother. He called him his brother, Raila Odinga. That certainly can never happen in Uganda.
What do you say about Tulekawa? Because and I would agree if they had solved that problem on their own. But you did say yourself, outside cameras, outside the media, spearheaded by the United States of America. And you did indicate that an American senator has been in Kenya to broker this peace, which means that whatever the two principals are doing is cosmetic.
No.
It's not what they think.
Not really.
It's because somebody superior, Mark Superior, has engaged
I don't want to take that direction, Sir Simon. Most negotiations we've witnessed always were never mediators. So the US is coming in as a mediator between the two. But again, even going by what you're saying, in Uganda, for example, America never sent by US
because Museveni is like me and my family. Me, I believe in solving my issue with the wife. If I have our issues, let's lock ourselves inside the bedroom, solve it.
What
if you
have we ever
solve
solved here in Uganda?
What is? You said how many people died? November 18th?
More than 50.
More than 50. Are they still dying?
No, but they died.
It was sorted.
In Kenya, when we had such protests,
my orientation as a country is that as of now, they are not dying. They died because they say Gulamirambo, and that's sorted, Changwa. They died for the peace.
So to you feel like Uganda and Kenya are almost at the same rate?
In terms of political independence, in terms of political direction, Uganda is far better than those people. If they can also think like they say that we see this white colored water here is coming from Mr. Museveni. They think that it's coming from Mr. Museveni, which means he's the only smarter person they expect to do that, not their own president, William
No, I
Ruto.
don't think so. I don't think they look at it in terms of being smart. They look at it in, this is what I think, and it's my opinion. They look at it as, they look at our president, I want to guess, and President Paul Kagame as being dictatorial, as being rude to the citizens.
But you are forgetting the applause that Mr. Museveni receives when he goes to Kenya.
Yeah, but the other day...
The Kenyans treat Museveni as a dummy.
Yeah, but the other day,
they love
a Kenyan minister, Sir Simon, a Kenyan minister stood and said, we can apply Mr. Museveni and Mr. Kagame's tactics in dealing with protesters.
Which means they appreciate those tactics.
They emulate.
They don't.
Are trying to emulate him. So
that means they believe in the tactics.
What if this
I
dialogue
wouldn't want to call
fails?
William Ruto smarter than Museveni. I wouldn't want to call Kenya smarter than Uganda in that case. In this case here, no. If it was Mr. Museveni, that even those negotiations you're talking about would not have come.
If what?
if it was Mr. Museveni, those negotiations would not have come. That joint press conference, you have William Ruto and then you have Raila Odinga there.
How,
you know
how would
what
Mr.
William
Museveni
Ruto
do it? How do you think the president of
he
Uganda
would
would
manage
have
it himself?
How?
If the big head, what do you do to
How did he do it?
when a
with
snake
the-
attacks, what do you do?
You hit on the
them.
head.
You hit on the head.
And you think that's okay?
It is okay. That's political leadership.
No.
Neka tukuba abaana.
No.
Kasula ng'omwana emputo
To what
nye,
extent?
You hit to the extent that can contain the problem.
Producer nsabanze
To the-
balimbe ngatemba leka baje mu maiso
to the-
n'okuwakana kwani asinga mwine kuba na Uganda n'abana Kenya kubirija mu maiso musaawe eno. Philip Bamutenze nze nvidewo muje mu maiso.
To me, I think in this, because first of all, Raila is not a new enemy. His way of dealing with Kenyan politics is now rhetoric. His work methods are the same. I lose an election, cause mayhem to exaggerate my importance, that I must be contacted and engaged.
Why do you call
Once
it
you do-
exaggerating his importance? Sasa,
I mean-
let me just give you an example. In the previous election, August 9th last year, the difference between the two leaders was about 200 votes.
It was one, yes?
So meaning that you can never rule out Raila. If you are the elected president, by all means, you need to find a way of dealing with this person that has been able to garner all these huge numbers of people. So difference ya emitwala abiri ntono nnyo to the extent that you cannot just lock them out of government. So me, I'm actually pleased, Sir Simon, that
when you
President William Ruto can still remain with that civility of saying, okay, come and we engage. My only disappointment is with his deputy president, Mr. Gajakua,
The villager.
who speaks
Typical villager. Unpolished person. Don't talk about Gachagua in this conversation. Let's end at the two principles. Gachagua, no, never. We cannot have somebody uncontrolled like that. Pure unedited, screwed, uncensored. But what I wanted to tell you is that Mr. Museveni's work methods have saved us in many circumstances. Because akajanja bannayuganda ke balina singa obawamuko kuliibwe okola ebintu bannakijja bye bakola nabo ne babikola again does not take Ugandans 30 minutes to have this country collapse. So you can't. So abasoga bakanti kyotaasobola oyassira wala. If you know you will not manage, if you see you are being attacked by an animal, you know you will not manage to battle. Better alarm, make your alarm when it is right in time and when it is right in distance, so that you are able to get others to help you.
I think we
So
can
the way
have-
Mr. Museveni handles this is he can manage it himself. I know he makes mistakes within it, but I am happy that he can manage it within himself, and people know that if it is Ugandan, it will be sorted Ugandan, it will be managed within Uganda.
That's where my disagreement with you lies, but I think we can have this discussion later on after Aisha Powers. Katujje ne Aisha Powers atubulire ebyabadde mu ggwanga lya Spain nga ligiye egenda mu maaso. Leero tujja kutunulira Bungereza kubanga tewabadde nnyo emipiira gy'amaanyi. Naye katujje naye atandikira.
Asigale ku Bungereza bino ebirala si bikulu nnyo.